Welcome back to Miami Bros Pod. I'm Gio,
I'm Nate.
and this is Miami Bros Pod, like I just said. All right, let's get into it. So today we're going to get straight into the topic. We're going to be talking about massages. First things
Shout
first.
out to Sean Watson.
I don't know what that means. First things first, Nate. I got to ask you a personal question.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Do you give your girl massages?
I do.
Does she enjoy the massages?
Of course. I used to play piano.
All right, whatever that means.
My fingers are magical. Jeez, come on, man.
Okay, your fingers are magical, Nate. All right, Nate, I have a magical question for you.
That's crazy.
Do you know what it is to only give a massage?
No, what does that mean?
Okay, Nate. When you're giving your special woman the massage, is it only a massage?
I feel like there's a hidden underlying meaning to that. So I'm gonna need you to elaborate, sir.
Nate, how does the massage go? You give her a nice massage. Oh, wow, thank you. I feel better. Or are you massaging her?
Oh, to get something in return.
Yes, Nate.
Well,
Wow. Look at this selfish thinking right here.
it's not selfish because, well, this is gonna be a freaking rated R pod. Yes, I do.
So you're selfish.
No, but it's benefiting her, not me.
So you think it's like a two-way trade?
Yeah, with the Pacers. Exactly.
Okay.
Pascal
See, this
Siakam.
is why women have this stereotype I keep seeing on Instagram about how they just want back massages and now they have kids.
That's between them and them.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing. I don't got no kids. You got kids? 'Cause I don't got no kids.
Nate, what if she just had a long day at work? She's come home and she just want a back massage. And now you're asking for something else.
Well, first of all, she can always say no. Consent is law.
I'm not laughing at the consent, by the way.
Yes,
Don't
he is.
cancel me. I mean, laughing at the hand. I'm laughing at the hand thing you did. Please don't cancel me. That's what I was laughing at. Okay. All right, Nate. Well, we're going to go ahead and get into the topic.
Wait, you ain't answer it for yourself. Because I know you're not. You're very selfish.
First of all, I am not selfish. How you know I'm selfish, Nate?
Because you had never shared your pink lemonade back in high school. I remember that.
I got pink lemonade every single day.
I don't know how. or
Every
why.
single day.
That was
pink
the most
lemonade.
Minute Maid is so mid. It's insane.
But out of the can, it tasted good.
What?
Out of the bottle, it didn't taste good. It tasted bad.
Maybe.
But in the can, trust me, it tastes. You know how like Minute Maid tastes. You never seen that thing, Nate, where Minute Maid tastes different in each container
yes,
it's in.
Yeah, I do understand.
You don't
that.
feel like that's true, Nate?
No, I do believe, but
It is
I
true.
just don't like lemonade. So from Minute Maid,
Okay, I'm about to cancel you overall.
Publix lemonade, it's alright, but
Alright.
that mango lemonade, that bit bust.
The best lemonade is Wendy's strawberry
Oh.
lemonade.
Okay, I agree with that. Yes, I agree with that.
I remember one time I DoorDashed just to get the strawberry lemonade, nothing else. Just
Okay,
lemonade.
at that point, that's just lazy. You could have just drove yourself.
Listen, man.
Anybody who door dashes, you're lazy. Cause why are you paying $40 for a 4 for 4? Just get up.
It's just a $3 delivery fee, Nate.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Well,
it is.
maybe well you would know because you use it, but
Just
your
a $3
total
delivery
is
fee.
2 times more than it would it be if you just drove. But cool, I guess.
I mean, if you tip,
Even where like what? See, like that.
I don't tip.
That's why they spit in your food, which they probably do actually.
All right, so I will say, in how they do it, in a hypothetical situation in GTA 5, when I
GTA
was
5.
working in GTA 5 at a place, there was only one time I had a rude customer, and there was rude customers here and there. Trust me. I had one time I was taking the order in the front, and this lady had an attitude, and she was basically telling me to get off my phone and how I'm not paying attention. And you know, kind of those moments when you just stare at somebody before you like decide like
What you want to say?
what you're gonna do. But I
Yeah.
decided to let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, it was this lady being extremely rude in the drive-thru. Never did before. Let's just say I did a little bit of mixing in her drink. First time I ever did it. First and last time. Did a little mixing in the drink. I was like 18 at the time. Please forgive me.
And what do you mean by this mixing that you so-called say?
All right, so just actually, no.
Statute of limitations, guy. You're good.
In case this blows up one day, I I'm just gonna say I did a little mixing of the finger. That's all.
Oh snap!
I didn't put the finger anywhere. You know,
It doesn't matter. We like that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never did nothing that crazy at Starbucks, but yeah, that's crazy, bro.
18 years old. Give me. Way long ago. Never do anything like that again. It was a very rude customer. But one thing, do not insult anybody. I've worked with people in GTA at that same store where I've seen them do extra stuff. Now, I'm not going to say they spend the food. No one's spending food or anything. But maybe give them a burnt piece of chicken on purpose. Dry chicken. Give them some old cold rice. You know, small things like that. Small things like that.
Drop the chicken on the floor.
I didn't do that. I didn't do it.
I ain't say you did.
I know you didn't. I'm saying I didn't do it. I saw it. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Yeah. Well.
Anyways, we're not talking about Pollo. All right, we're not talking about Pollo.
Not this time.
What we're gonna be getting into is funny, uncomfortable massages, where me and Nate both feel like we were violated beyond our rights. Now,
Molested, if you will. It's not funny. Listen to men trauma.
YouTube's gonna shadow ban us. They're gonna listen to keywords and shadow ban us because of you.
Well, they only listen to the first 3 minutes, so we're good.
They do?
Roughly.
Okay.
Hopefully, because that's what I heard people say, but I don't really know for sure. Anyway.
Well, we're at 8 minutes now. All right. What was I gonna say? All right, Nate. So the first time I got a massage, right? My girlfriend, she got it for me probably like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like a tablet, right? You go there, you fill out the tablet, and they basically say what are parts that you do not want to be touched. Right? I really love that because she was telling me about it, and I was very uncertain about it. I'm like, I don't want no people touching me, you know? So I basically took off every single body part off the tablet except my back. That's literally it. That's the only part I want touched.
Okay.
Went there. It was an older lady. I felt a little bit weird. You know how you have to undress, obviously, with the lady out, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I always keep my underwear on. So it was a little bit older lady. Kind of reminded me of my mom. You know, but after some time, it was, you know, fine, whatever. Just asking me if it was okay. I'm like, yeah, you know, thank you for the consideration, right? So she confirmed with me just the back. I'm like, yep, just the back. Don't touch nothing else. Now, let's fast forward to last month. Went again to massage place. This time, it was very sketchy. Me and my girlfriend went. It was very sketchy. We looked it up. It's because we were in Miami already.
Mm-hmm.
And it was at this Asian massage place.
The best.
Now, when we got there, I felt a little bit weird. We felt a little weird. There's weird vibes in there. There's nobody else there, by the way. It was like 7 o'clock at night. 7 or 8 o'clock at night. Which I feel weird about going to massage
Yeah, I was
places
about to say, that's
time.
an interesting time to go.
So anyways, we got there, and the person at the front desk didn't speak English. We called ahead of time, by the way. But the person at the front desk barely spoke good English. So when we got there, we tried to talk to her. That probably would have been racist, but this language I didn't understand.
That's crazy. You should have said it just for the sake of the pod, but...
So then the other person came who actually spoke English. We deal with that. And as soon as we finished paying for it, whatever, she kept insisting a tip. She's like, tip.
Yeah, they do that. They do.
As soon as we finished, I'm like, and my girlfriend's like, tip? Why are we tipping you for services we haven't received yet?
Facts.
That makes no sense. Can I at least get my service done?
Facts.
And she wouldn't let it go. Like, it literally, you know, like a little stare off? We literally had like a little stare off with her. Because she asked like 3 times.
That's minimal.
So once that happened,
that's crazy.
I wanted to leave. I actually wanted to leave out the app. I'm like, this is like terrible service there. Like, you're not necessarily pressuring, but you're annoying me to tip before I even make it to the massage room.
Yeah.
You know, that's annoying. Like, at that point, I'm like, I actually want my money back and leave. You know, that's terrible service. But anyways, we went. It was a couple massage, right? So I'm on the left, she's on the right. Now for her, no issues, nothing at all. All right.
She had a woman.
Huh?
She had a woman.
Yeah, both of us were women. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No issues at all. These are both older ladies, right? I think they're like 50s or 60s, right? That's what they look like. Now, my woman, my masseuse, what's that what it's called, right?
Masseuse, yeah.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She just starts to get a little extra. Oh, all right, Nate.
This is where it gets a PG-13.
I must warn you all that this is going to get a little bit more explicit. So, I'm laying down, whatever. Again, I never take my underwear off for any massage. I don't know if men, do you do that, Nate? You take your underwear off too?
Well, in the one massage I did have, I was told to, yes. But we'll get to that later on.
Listen, man, Nate wanted a happy ending. All right. So, I don't take my underwear off because you don't need to see any of that, in my opinion. So, I'm laying down, whatever. First, she started with the back. You know, they had like the charcoal and everything.
Oh, charcoal. Oh, that sounds like fancy.
Yeah, we got like the most expensive one. So, relax, Nate. I didn't pay for it.
Different tax
She paid for it.
Different tax bracket.
Here you go again. All right, anyways.
He's rich.
Charcoal, whatever. So, it was nice. The massage lady's hands were really, really soft. You know, probably like one of the softest hands I ever felt. I don't mean that in a good way.
Soft. Oh, never mind.
No, like softest hands. But again, I still feel creeped out about getting touched by like other people. So it's not fully relaxing for me. I just really don't like being touched. Anyways, I'm laying down, right? So my underwear's on. And maybe you telling me this, maybe it's something normal that I didn't know. So she's going down through my back. She's getting lower, Nate. She's getting lower and lower.
Mm-hmm.
My face is down. And I'm like, all right. Getting kind of low there. But she's going to stop, right? No. Not only did she not stop, Nate, she goes ahead, touches my underwear, and folds the top part back. Sorry, Nate. It's probably going to get... Don't think about it. She folds up the top part back. Right? So probably like 1/5 of the top of my butt is out, right? And she's massaging that. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, you're like right here on like the meter of me like having a serious issue. Like, I'm just like, it was weird. All right. So that happened for a little bit, whatever, and she stopped, all right? Went to the legs. I'm like, all right, cool. Now, here's the bad part, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
Never in my life I had to fight.
What the?
So she's coming up on the legs part. Now, mind you, I still have my underwear on. She goes and, again, lifts or moves my underwear up. So we got the top part that she pulled down, and now she got the bottom part that she pulled up. So, Jesus, damn, man. Anyways, so basically, I'm not even gonna say it. Just you figure it out. You figure it out. I'm not gonna say it. Mind you, this took like probably 3 or 4 podcast episodes for me to say I'm actually was gonna tell this story. So
yeah, probably like since the second episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that happened. Yeah. Again, very close to the edge. Now, if she tried to go any farther, I'm gonna be like, stop. Like, you know, let's just cut this whole crap out. It's like the very borderline. It's like the top part of the butt, Nate, and then the bottom part, right? But it's like anything more. I swear to God, Nate, if she actually went ahead and just, it would have been a problem. It would have been a problem, Nate. It would have been a huge problem. Because at that point, I know there's something else. I've never heard of this in massage before. I don't know. Especially for a man, I've never heard of it. I don't know if that was normal. But I don't know. Again, my girlfriend, nothing even close to that. So, I don't know if she was trying to do it to get some extra money out of me, Nate. So I can... Oh, that sounded terrible. I don't mean like that. So I can give her a tip, like the money tip, not that.
I don't think anybody thought that, but yeah, continue.
I realized how bad that could have sounded. But just know I felt very violated, and I was very happy to leave. Matter of fact, I rushed out. Not just because I felt violated, but because I, what's it called? I didn't want her to start talking about the tip again. So, you know, when they leave, like, okay, you can get dressed. I said, let's go. We walked out fast. Like, all right, thank you, good night. Walked out, went to the car.
My question is, were you this, uptight, I should say, or maybe tense because your girl was across the room?
No.
Or in that same area?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
No, that's not what I'm tense. I literally just
I ain't
not like
lying.
being touched. Nate,
Yeah,
you should know I don't like being touched.
You
from high
might
school.
be a little autistic though.
Okay. Well, maybe I am a little autistic.
Yeah, no, this is serious though, because I don't like being touched either, and I'm pretty sure I'm autistic.
No, that doesn't mean you're autistic if you don't like being touched, Nate.
Well, that's
I'm
a
sure
symptom.
there's a more of a definition of autistic.
We can take an autistic test a little later. Actually,
I did actually. Darnell sent it to me. Apparently, I don't like eye contact with people. I don't know.
Actually, I was taking one too randomly. We did not speak about this. That's the funny part. I was taking one yesterday, and he took one. What
was yours?
I didn't finish.
Oh, mine is just me. I don't like eye contact.
So that means, are you autistic?
No, I'm not autistic. It said like, I don't remember, but it was like.
Okay, well, I'll send him my results later. He can put it up and show y'all. Pretty sure I am autistic though. Just maybe a light, a little bit, but yeah.
So yeah, violated. We left, and I'm like, I never want to go to a massage place again, where I can't ask in advance or whatever to figure out where exactly they're touching. Cause the only thing I ever want touched is my back and body masseuse. Nothing else. The arm was okay. The hand was all right. The legs, all right. Anything else? Hell no. The neck was okay. Even though she was actually killing my damn neck, Nate. I feel like she's just about to choke me out.
Small people, pause. Small women, Asian women, soft hands, firm grip.
Yeah, I feel like she was definitely gonna choke me out. But the charcoal was nice. The charcoal on the back was nice. So I will say that was a plus, you know.
I need to try that. I have never experienced that.
I hated the music though. Absolutely hated the music.
Isn't it like soft yoga music?
No. It was like Asian music.
That's got to be racist.
No, oh Jesus, give me a chance. Hold on, I have preferences. I know it's an Asian place that I went into, so of course I understand. I'm not gonna expect to hear like Beyonce or something, but you know when I went to the other place, it was like very normal, calm, like jazz or whatever. But I'm listening to like a flute the whole time, so I wasn't even relaxed. Like a flute instrumental.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I'm not racist. Come on now. You're making it seem bad than what it is. All right, so that is my
God.
story.
Bro, you sound like them ladies at the Hispanic the white women at the Hispanic restaurants when they say, "Can I get some guacamole?" Or like it'd be like, "Como esta?"
Oh my God. Well, they're just trying hard to.
They try hard to speak the language.
Got
He's like,
you.
"Lady, I'm from Florida."
That's terrible. I will never do that.
Okay, well, since we're speaking on our stories, I'll tell mine. Mine was also during COVID actually. I was stressed out at Starbucks. They was slaving me, and I haven't worked a full-time job at the time yet. So working more than 35 hours or whatever at the time took a toll on my. I was about to say something mad crazy. Took a toll on me. So I was like, you know what? Let me go find a massage parlor. Funny thing is, I was driving around for like 30 minutes trying to find this one like chain massage parlor, Massage Envy, I think it's called. And the plaza, yeah, that's like the chain one. And the plaza that it said it was in on the maps, I couldn't find it.
I think that's literally the exact one I went to actually.
It probably is. It's pretty popular.
It's in a plaza with like what's that place? Brussels sprouts or something like that. Sprouts, yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, go ahead. I'll look it up.
Well, anyway, yeah. So I was looking, I couldn't find it. So I was like, I just searched up massage parlor, and then I scrolled down a little bit, and then I found like an Asian one that was literally 2 minutes from my house. That's crazy. I haven't been there since. But anyway, so yeah, I found one 2 minutes from my house. It was Asian. I was like,
yeah, that's what I went to, by the way. Yeah, I found it. It was Massage Envy, yeah, where they tell you what you love, yeah.
Well, yeah, speaking on that, where you have a tablet and it says what part of your body do you want, never had that. Didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah. That sounds cool. As you could tell, I wasn't even in the ghetto because I don't live in the ghetto, but you could tell this was a ghetto spot. It's actually next to a Chuck E. Cheese.
You went to a massage place right next to where
it's not right next to a Chuck E. Cheese. It's in the same plaza. It's actually in the plaza where the Amp Fitness is. Leak, Dre, Zay, Rod. Yeah, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's speed fast forward. So yeah, I go there. I didn't check the stars or the ratings. I don't know if it was good or bad, but I get there. And as soon as I walk in, it's like a little patio area, and then the lady at the front desk didn't speak much English, and then she was like, "Why you want?" Oh, that's probably racist, but I don't care at this point. She said, "Why you want?" And then I was like, "Oh, let me get an hour." She's like, "Okay. wait right here. And then like 2 minutes later, she's like, tip though, give me tip. And I was like, what? And then a black woman came walking out, and then that's when my nerves was calm, because if a black woman went somewhere, it's pretty. It got to be good enough, right?
Your brothers and sisters, right? Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, the masseuse came out with the black woman, and she walked by, and she didn't look, perplexed or scared or anything. So I was like, okay, we're good. So I calmed down. And then after she came out, the lady went back in, and she's like, come here, come. It's like a big area, and it's just like these kind of beds, but they're sloped at an angle. And there's like 8 of them. So like if the place was packed, everybody would be there. But thankfully it was empty, which is kind of weird, because why are they always empty?
No, I wasn't even.
And mine was in the daytime, so the fact that it was empty was kind of crazy.
Why the hell would I be in a room with other beds or like other people?
Well, I would assume it was a lot of beds in there, or it was kind of like a chair, like a lazy boy, like a recliner.
That's weird.
It was.
I'm not addressing it in front of other people, but go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, it was kind of like, it was like another waiting room. It was a nice. If I could find the picture, I'll show you later. But yeah, it was a nice little, aura. Had chill music, dim lights. It was cool. Then the lady called me in, and then obviously it was COVID, so I had a mask on. So I go in there, and she's like, "Okay, get undressed." And I was like, "All right, cool." So take my clothes off. I had my underwear on. And then I lay down, and then she comes back in, and she's like, music good? I said, yeah, that's good. And then she's like, you want did they put not lube, but it's like oil?
You had the incorrect word to say at the wrong time. Yes, that had oil.
Okay, well, you see, I corrected myself anyway. So yeah, she's like, you want something? I was like, oh, yeah, let me get that. And then she came back over, and she's like, oh no, take these off too. And I was like, my underwear? She's like, yeah, take them off. And I was like, okay. So she left again, and then she came up, and I put the towel around me. And at that point, I was confused, because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing now at this point. So then, yeah, I'm on my back. She's or I'm on my face, whatever.
Your face.
I'm face down. Pause. No, I'm facing down. My back is shown to her, so she's rubbing my body. Mm-hmm. And then, as I said earlier, Asian women, soft hands but firm grip, because that lady was digging deep into my back. Pause. And I was low key, like, it was hurting, but like in a good way.
It was not good for me. It was hurting.
Okay, well, yeah, but like I was like, oh. But luckily I had a mask on, so she couldn't see that I was smiling, but low-key laughing because it hurt so much. That ever happened to you? Not okay. Never mind. Forget it. Never mind.
You know what happened for me, Nate? I just want to forget, Nate.
Yeah.
Going on to that. You know how they have like something that's nice and soft for you to lay in?
Yeah.
My face was in a damn paper towel.
Wow.
I did not enjoy that.
Well, I had a cushion. My head was.
It was a cushion, but then they put a paper towel over it. Like they don't want people's head on it.
I see.
It was rough.
That's kind
of. So I didn't enjoy that either.
Go ahead. That's crazy. Yeah. So face down, and she's like hitting pressure points, and then I'm like, oh wow, that actually hurts, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, but it kind of tickles in the same, because like this is just a random lady touching me, so I was kind of laughing. So then she's getting lower, and I'm like, okay. And then she moves the towel kind of how you explained it, like a little low. And I was like, whoa.
But she didn't move. Oh, yeah, she did have to move the towel. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. So she moved the towel, and then this part was so embarrassing. Actually, before that, she said, oh, you live around here? And I was like, yeah, down the street. She's like, okay, that's cool. And at that point, I was like, okay, is she going to stalk me after this or something? I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
Natural conversation, even though I don't want to be talked to.
Yeah. So, yeah, she asked me that. I was kind of confused. I was like, why? Yeah, sure. And then after that, she went down lower, moved the towel a little bit. She's like, oh, wow, you're hairy. And I was like, oh, my gosh. That was, you getting told you're hairy by a random woman is very embarrassing. Because, like, if I knew you were going to be commenting on my legs hair, I would have shaved or something, or maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so she was like, wow, you're hairy, but in her accent. And I was like, ha ha ha, yeah. I didn't know what to say. So then, yeah, so that was that part. Then she flipped me over, and then, she was rubbing me. And this is the part where I was really laughing, because I guess I'm ticklish on the neck area and then my stomach. So good thing I had a mask on because I was laughing, but I hope she didn't see because my eyes was closed. So I pretended like she wasn't there. Then she got lower and lower again, and then damn, now I feel like I put this back in my brain because it was so much trauma. So I'm starting to, fade in my memory. But I'm pretty sure she not removed it fully, but she moved the towel to like one leg so she could get my thigh. And now, fellas, we all know, except for him, since he's some perfect Hercules, but most of us know anything down there, not anyone, anything, any touching on the thigh area.
Pause. What do you mean not anything but anyone?
See, now you messing up my words because I said not anyone but anything.
But anything. So
yes.
What does that mean? So a thing?
Any. Okay.
You're not explaining it.
I don't have to explain it because the people know. I don't have to explain it.
You're kind of guilty right now.
You're trying to make it sound way worse than it is. But anyway, so yeah, she's massaging my thigh, and then Jimmy started to wake up. And at that point, I said, okay, this is insane. And it wasn't like mentally, I was like, oh yeah, go closer. No, I was like scared. And I was like, no, please do not go up. Stay down. And I was in my head the whole time, please don't get.
You should have been thinking about your grandma.
That's even worse.
Huh?
What?
Why would I think about my grandma with my stuff out, bro? That's crazy.
So it goes down.
Well, maybe that works for you, but at that point,
I started thinking of insects. I think of insects, or the time I accidentally sent a video of. I accidentally sent my mom a video of me racing, and it was like the worst heart drop ever.
The fact, okay.
So
So that would have been the craziest.
I think it's stuff like that to like.
Well, yeah. So it started to go up, and it was on my left leg. Then she went to that leg, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then it was out.
Jesus Christ.
So she just moved the towel. It was just out.
Yeah, she moved the towel from the left leg and went to the right leg. But us men, it goes to certain thighs, and then mine goes to the left. TMI, I know, but who cares? So yeah, she was over there, and I heard her chuckle a little bit. Oh, this is embarrassing.
Oh, that's false.
This is so
How old is this woman?
Probably like 56.
Oh,
yeah, she was an older woman. And I know she gets this a lot because she's a masseuse, but it was still embarrassing. And then the thought came to my head. I was like, okay, is she laughing? Because, like, is it small? I was like, okay, is it small or am I just... Now that's when my mind started racing. I'm like, okay, why she laugh for? She didn't have to laugh. She sees I'm a young kid, freaking scared. Oh, I want my mom, and I'm not supposed to be here right now. And she over here chuckling, and then I'm like, okay. So that was that part. Yeah. Then she put the towel back over me, and it was good after that. I was ready to go at that point. And at that point, it was like 30 minutes, 40 minutes in. So it was almost done. And then also, I don't know if they did it to you, but they have like a bar up top on the ceiling. Well, she got on top of my back. She's a small woman.
Oh. No, because I'm still thinking you're facing up. So you said she got on top of you.
Yeah, I skipped this part.
So
yeah,
I was
my
like,
fault.
what?
Yeah. So yeah, I was back. This was before that all happened, but she got on top of my back, pause. Actually, it's a girl, so it's not pause. She stood on my back, and she's like maybe $120. She's a small woman, but like I said, small but firm. And she was like digging my back with her feet, and she was holding on to that. I was like, this is kind of cool at that point until, yeah, the trauma happened. And then after I left, the lady was like, tip, tip, tip again. And then, yeah.
You gave her a tip?
I did.
Okay, how much was the tip?
Probably like $5. All right, well, back to the story real quick, real fast. So I'm driving home thinking about what the heck did I just do? So, yeah, I'm driving home, and what do I find? My parents and my next door neighbor outside on the porch. And then I'm like, oh, my gosh, can this day get any worse?
What's wrong with that, Nate?
So I come in, and my mom's like, oh, where did you go? And I was like, I had a me-day, and I was just trying to get inside the house. And then I think my neighbor was like, what type of me-day did you have? And I was like, I got a massage. And my mom said, what? And she looked at me, and she said, what massage? Where you went? And I was like, some spot right there. And she's like, did they tell you get naked?
I'm dead.
And I was like, no, Mom.
Did you tell the truth?
No.
Oh. Well,
I said no. And then my neighbor was looking at me, and I was looking at him. And I was like, because he's a well-known guy. Hey, rest in peace, bro. I miss you. He passed away. But he was a well-known guy. He used to cut grass around the neighborhood, so he pretty much knows everything. So I'm pretty sure he knew where I went because I said it was nearby. And I'm pretty sure he could understand what happened. Yeah, but my dad didn't say anything, but it was very embarrassing because I was, yeah. So that's my story of how I got, probably can't say that word, so I'm not going to say that word,
Please
but the
stop
M
saying that
word.
word.
Yeah.
just the safe violated.
Yeah, got violated.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, well, I was sharing this story with my other homeboy, and he told me that the lady actually tugged and choked the chicken. And he enjoyed it, and she let him use his finger in on her.
What?
Yeah.
Rewind. Use his finger
On her, yeah. So while she was giving the chicken the choke, he was on the side, and then my other homeboy, it was four of us. He said, bro, where is that at? Let me go there. And I was dying laughing because it was funny. So we were trauma dumping at the time, but that story just came up in mind because, you know, it was relevant to right now.
I hope that wasn't also like a 50, 60-year-old woman as well.
She was older. Oh, also when I got home, my mom was like, you know, you could go to jail, right?
What do you mean?
If you go to certain massage parlors, like the ones that are
Oh yeah. Because
Yeah.
there are like massage parlors that are like
illegal and you're not
that's like covered.
Yeah.
They're hidden as massage, but they're actually other stuff like probably what your friend went to.
Yeah. And he paid like maybe $30 for it too. So yeah, and then I didn't know that though. So when she told me that, I haven't not been to a massage parlor since, or I have not gotten a massage since. So yeah, as you can tell, it did a number on me.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Hey, shout out you, Ant.
All right then. We're gonna wrap it up for here then.
My fault.
You're good. Yeah, that's an example of what's illegal right there. That's basically.
Hey, statute of limitations. It was years ago.
I don't know what the hell that means. Anyways, you keep saying that. I don't even know what that means.
You have a time frame when something happened that you won't get charged for anymore.
No, I didn't know that.
Well, you got to read more books, sir.
I don't read, I guess. All right. Well, thank you all for watching our episode 14 of Miami Bros podcast. Please let us know in the comments which story you think was worse. Never mind. It's probably clearly his. But
Yeah.
Still, let us know. Thank you all for watching.
Let us know if y'all got violated also.
They're most likely not going to do that. But if you would like to, we'll
Send
read
us a
it.
DM, yeah.
No, DM, whatever. We'll read it. Yeah. All right. Thank you all for watching. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.